Well, doing the final survey, the equipment should be here in about 2 days, so I'm just mapping out strategically where we need to dig the first couple of pits. This particular region, if you can see way in the distance, is about maybe 10 acres. So we're going to have to divert the river, construct a small bridge, and then work out the flow plan for how we're going to start and wash the material. This is a separate site from the other site that's the primary site. We talked to the farmer yesterday about what it's going to cost, and there are about 4 different steps that you have to go through when you're actually working a registered and filed concession in Africa, or Ghana specifically. And that is, you got to deal with the landowner itself. Even though you have the mineral rights and the concession underground, you still got to compensate them for what they could be doing above ground, such as the cocoa bean trees, palm trees, any kind of vegetation that they might be growing, and you got to pay them. Right now it's about $3,000 an acre for cocoa beans, because cocoa beans on the international market sells at about $2,000 a ton. It's amazing when you start thinking about the numbers. If you can look, this region here is very, very, very abundant in cocoa beans. And if you can see the foliage in the background where you've got the red and orange colored leaves, that's all cocoa beans, which is a primary indicator that you're in a gold-rich zone. This basically, where I'm walking through, is the river basin that floods from time to time, wherever the gold is actually sourced, flows down into the river, gets pushed downstream, and so we look primarily for the gravel. Tomorrow we will have some manual prospecting going on, where these guys will dig prospecting holes to make sure that we're still in a gravel zone before we pay the farmers, so we're not paying for something that's not going to potentially yield any gold. So today is finalization for the delivery of the equipment, and the equipment suppliers will be here later on today, just to ensure that we've got all our papers in order, because they have on a few occasions dealt with circumstances that weren't totally complete. And if that's the case, then the police or the military have the right to confiscate equipment. So they're pretty meticulous about checking all of those things. So our ducks are in order. It's been a long, hard road, but we'll start on Monday. We'll map out the plan for the crew, and then I'll head back to Accra, get some more things, and then wrap up my time here in Ghana with us starting, and then I'll return as we expand our program across West Africa. So this is a milestone day. It's been a long, hard journey. If I had to do it again, I'd have to think about it, but I would probably say yes. I don't think anybody has a clue of the matrix that's associated with this. Just as a quick summary, the gold that we dig up here, we've got an MLM program that's sponsored through the trust, where we'll sell the gold at a 15% discount to members of our program. Guarantee that. And the only reason we can guarantee it is because we're digging it up ourselves. And it really becomes an economic development situation on this side, because we'll build the schools, we'll bring in computers for the classrooms, we'll help with the roads, and as you can see here, all of this is gravel, which is construction material, so we already have a construction company in place. There'll be more about it as this program expands. I'm just excited to have gotten to this point. It's been about 14 months for myself here in Africa, And I guess you can say I'm a road-weary soldier. It's taken a lot out of me. Lost a few pounds, eating stuff that haven't eaten ever, and I miss some stuff that I've always used to eat. So maybe getting back to normal is a good or bad thing. I'm not sure, but I'll deal with that as it comes. So we'll keep you posted. Today is kind of a documentary day. This is the preliminary wash pit that we're going to use as a temporary circumstance. So I'm in a part of Ghana that is very, very, very rich in gold material. We got a neighboring group here. You can hear them. They're already working in a pit. It's just an ideal set of circumstances. I thank God for allowing me to be blessed to do what He's allowed me to do. It's a real situation that has been painstaking, but at the end of the day, if you don't pay the cost, it's not worth it. So just kind of squeeze on by and see what these guys are doing. I'm probably scaring them with my camera, because if they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing, then it always gets their attention. But we'll just let them know it's not anything like that. This is Percy. He's the site supervisor for our program. That's quite a bit of flow right here, isn't it?
Yeah. Now we'll probably go. Huh? Probably